I think that cemented his place as the face of the Lakers franchise. But you got LeBron, been there now, I believe, year 8, year 23 overall.
Yep.
Second team All-NBA last season.
He deserved it. He got my vote, second team. I had him second team.
But 6th in MVP voting. Had to opt into the final year of his contract for the first time in his career. So during Luka's extension press conference, Rob Pelinka had this to say about LeBron's future with the team. Pelinka said, if he had a chance to retire a Laker, that would be great. So personal feelings and opinions aside, but should LeBron feel disrespected by how the Lakers are treating him at this point?
No, I don't think so. They got new blood. A cat that's going to be the face of their franchise for the next decade, where he's contemplating walking away from the game in the next year or two. Last time I checked, that's business. Secondly, it's pretty hard to be insulting when you're being paid $52 million for 1 year's work. So you need to get over that. Number 3, no, don't get me wrong, he deserves more. He deserves more. If it was allowed, if he could get more, with the CBA and all of that stuff, he should get more. Because what he means to the NBA from a box office perspective is undeniable. So I'm not throwing any shade in that regard. I'm just simply saying you still get $52 million. Number 3, let's call it what it is. You won a championship in the bubble. Kyle Kuzma didn't have to be going after that. Alex Caruso didn't have to be going after that. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and others didn't have to be going after that. We might look at them now and say, okay, that's passé. Certainly not in the case of Caruso, who just won a title in Oklahoma City. But we might look at other cats and be like, oh, you know what, so what, they're going. But in the immediate aftermath of that championship, you still needed those cats. Mm-hmm. You wanted your boy Russell Westbrook. What did the Lakers do? They gave you your boy. You understand? You wanted coaches gone. What did they do? They got rid of them. You wanted coaches to arrive. What did they do? They acquiesced. They abided by your wishes. I'm not saying he was wrong to have those wishes. You're the face of a franchise. You're the star. You damn right you should have some say. No question about it. So there's nothing wrong with that. But the point is they obliged. And so at some point in time, it's somebody else's turn. Mm-hmm. And now it's Luka's turn. And so because it's Luka's turn, you could be playing with others, but you're playing with that brother, who is a global iconic brand, who is good in terms of his numbers, even in the postseason. It's like him and Jordan only, what he does. And so when you look at it from that standpoint, it's hard to begrudge that. It's hard to have a problem with that. It's like, there's a new star in town. That doesn't mean that your star has to descend. You go out on the court and you can show you still that dude. But his brother is that special, and that can't be ignored.
So back on August 2nd, Luka Doncic agreed to a 3-year max extension with the Lakers, keep him in LA until at least 2028, which also makes him eligible to sign a projected 5-year deal for more than $400 million down the road. Luka been looking slim and trim this summer, focusing on his diet and workout regimen, balling with Slovenia in Eurobasket.
Yeah.
Obviously still has a chip on his shoulder based on how that Mavs situation ended with him getting traded to the Lakers. But what are your expectations for Luka in his first full season with the Lakers?
I think that the Lakers are title contenders. I do not think by any stretch they're favorites, but they're being a mix. I think JJ Redick did a hell of a job last year. And I think he's a damn good coach. His attention to detail, his willingness to get in the ass, hold cats accountable. I'm a Darvin Ham fan. I didn't think that Darvin Ham deserved to lose his job with the Los Angeles Lakers. He did get them to the conference finals. And then when they got bounced in the first round, both losses were against Denver. And there's no shame in that with Nikola Jokic. So we understand that. But that doesn't negate the fact that JJ Redick has proven to be a great hire. That brother can coach. We got a good relationship because he worked at ESPN with me and the whole bit, and I was rooting for him to get the job once it was open, and I'm happy he got it. Having said that, I don't think they have the personnel to upend Oklahoma City, a healthy Dallas squad. Kevin Durant's in Houston now. Let me tell y'all, son, listen, it's KD, y'all. We can act like we don't know, but we better recognize, brother, the truth. So if you got him with Amen Thompson, who I love, all right? Shagun's still there? Van Vliet's still there? Yo, y'all, they could do some things. I can't see the Lakers beating those teams. And they weren't even the ones that knocked them out. It was Minnesota who sent them home. You know? And Ant-Man's game ain't going anywhere. He's going to continue to elevate. So when I look at Luka, here's what I love about him being in shape. What I love about him being in shape is that, okay, so can we ask you to play some defense now? I mean, people were blowing by you. I mean, hell, it looked like I could blow by you. I mean, damn. What, you gonna play some defense? I mean, because you got to do that because everybody, listen, he had an injury-marred season last year, plus he was out of shape, plus he got traded, so psychologically he was messed up. The brother still averaged 28, 8, and 7. Mm-hmm. This Luka we talking about here. He is special, okay? So we can't ignore that. And I expect him to be even more lethal offensively this upcoming season. And I don't expect any slippage from LeBron because I think that he's defied Father Time for so long. I expect him to continue that because the one thing we can never question about him, he's always in phenomenal shape. He takes care of himself. Mm-hmm. But who else you got? Who else is Austin Reeves gonna step up?
Limit Daddy.
You know what I mean?
Limit Daddy.
You know, I'm just saying they got to do something. I just think that it's not that they're a bad team. They're a good team. I think their depth is a question mark. I think they need another legitimate scorer. Mm-hmm. And I think that there's about at least 4 teams in the West better than them.
Yeah, I can agree with you right now because the season is not here. Mm-hmm. But as soon as day one starts, we're number 1.
Skinny Luka.
Yeah, you know what I mean? A delusion hits. The delusion is right now I'm normal. It's like, yeah, you know.
It's not delusion, it's very rational.
No, once the season starts, it's all straight delusion because it's all 0-0.
You cannot be knocked because, listen, in AA, the first thing they say is an acknowledgement. You know, what you already admitted that you're delusional. So it's okay. It's okay. It's like I can't, like anything that you say about the Lakers. Look, y'all, the brother did say he's delusional. So let's just get over it. When it comes to the Lakers, he's not all day. We got it. Okay. Ain't no problem. Ain't nobody gonna hold it.
He's a fanatic.
It's all right. I don't blame him. And this is the thing that kills me.
I got a Laker closet.
I never root against the Lakers because where do I want to be in June? For years, I have never apologized that my interest is in my social life. Where do I want to be in May and June? I don't want to be in Utah. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I want to be in LA. Mm-hmm. What's my dream matchup? What had me depressed? You know, we had a pandemic comes like damn near once every century. Mm-hmm. And when did it come this time? The Lakers and Miami in the finals in the damn bubble. Do you have any idea that I waited my entire career to be able to cover an NBA finals where I'm going between LA and Miami? And did you understand the magnitude of that? I waited forever. And the one time it happened is when they in the damn bubble in Orlando. Yeah. So it's like, you know, when I'm sitting there with Riles and Miami and them and I'm going off and I'm like,